Grass
Here
is
we
well
go.
covered.
I do.
I'm in
Hungry.
Louisiana. I'm waiting for our first
Welcome
snowfall.
everybody to another
Ever.
episode of Nerds of Combat, where we talk about everything nerd related, whether it's comic books, anime, TV shows, video games, all that good shit. We are adult friendly zone where we say what the fuck we want, how the fuck we want it, but not when the fuck we want it because you get called up to come to this microphone first. Don't just walk your ass up here and say shit. But I am your host, Static. My co-host to the left here.
What's up, Moji? So dope. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
And my co-host to the right.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Good to see y'all.
And tonight's topic.
Can't hear him.
Oh, my bad. I ain't have my voice
yeah,
in.
turn on your
Yeah,
microphones.
that's
So,
better.
Okay.
All right. And tonight's topic, or at least most of tonight's topic that we can cover, is going to be centered around Kevin Conroy and Batman himself. The Batman himself. Yesterday we had the unfortunate passing of Kevin Conroy. Don't know exactly how, why he passed away. But it was one of those times where the world, or at least the comic book world, stopped for a moment.
yeah.
Tonight we're gonna be talking about your favorite Kevin Conroy moments that you can think of in your head, or
Mm.
most memorable moments, or Batman in general. Because let's not kid ourselves. He was the embodiment of Batman for a lot of us. So yeah, we're gonna start off with that. Let me activate the raise hand button. Almost forgot about that for you guys. But yeah. So starting off. Also too, last weekend we did the Meta Comic Con event. It was a great success with all you guys' help and everything and attendance and stuff like that. And believe it or not, that was Kevin Conroy's last fan interaction was with us. So that was a blessing in disguise. But now, favorite Kevin Conroy moments. I guess we can start with the hands being raised. Since they already know what they want, everyone else can kind of think of their moments. Sam, come on down, man. Come on down to the microphone.
Come
I'm
on
here.
down. What's going on?
I mean, first of all, I've had a pretty good week. So with Kevin Conroy, it was kind of a heartbreak in that little trip I had. And
Yeah.
nah, he was a really good guy. Like in general, people spoke so highly of him, and he was the voice of Batman in the Arkham series and the TV series.
Yep.
I think for me the most iconic moment is when they collided the episode with Adam West. He plays what was him what was the vigilante's name? The Gray Ghost.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I think it was the Gray Ghost, and
It was the Grey Ghost.
okay. To me, that was just iconic. It was at that moment the present voice of Batman interacting with a historical figure of Batman,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I mean, that episode was just crazy in general. I mean, Adam West was a suspect in the crime. Batman had to convince himself and everybody else that that wasn't true. And I don't know. I mean, Kevin Conroy's done a lot of great shit. He was the voice, dude. Like, how do you there's no recreating that.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of replicate or even break that down. Like,
Dude, like, yeah, he was the voice in the fucking anime in the Batman Beyond and Justice League. He did a lot of good work.
Yeah.
And, he's gonna be sorely missed, man, It would have been cool to pump out another game, one more game or something with him as Batman.
For sure.
yeah, it would have been nice. There was probably one coming. Like we don't know. Like there's no telling what was going on behind the scenes for a while. Because especially when someone unexpectedly passes, and he was always working anyway. Like it wasn't really a time where like he took a break. Like he may take a break from a game, but he's taking a break from a game, but he's working on another movie. Or he's taking a break from movies. He's working on other TV shows, like or guest starring and shit. He's working, he's always working on something. So
Pretty much, and it took way too long for him to get recognized for his real talents, dude. Like, I mean, I didn't know who Kevin Conroy was until years after the series where he finished.
yeah. Diz, if you don't take your phone calling ass over there.
I'm sorry.
But,
Shit, I thought I was muted. I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. My fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We don't need to hear the phone call between you and your abusive wife.
She loves me. Told me to go use a $50 credit for get something to eat.
Yeah, appreciate that, Sam. So
Man, no
do you have
problem.
like any? Do you have any particular moment? Do you have any particular moment that stands out the most for you for Kevin Conroy or Batman in general?
I mean, all of it was just great.
Yeah.
The Batman animated series was great to him. He portrayed as the old man. It was the most helpless Batman ever was, and he did such a great job portraying that age, despite obviously not being that age.
Yeah.
And it would have been great to see like a video game Batman Beyond with Kevin Conroy as old man Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been cool.
Right? That would have been shit. Like you're fucking Batman, and Kevin and that fool was talking in your ear, like, "Hey, take care of this."
Yeah, it would have been cool to see. I appreciate that, Sam. Let's go ahead and get someone else up here.
No problem.
All right, Doc, you're next, followed by Judo and then Diz. All right, Doc, what's your most memorable Kevin Conroy or Batman moment? What's going on, video?
You talking about outside or when I met him in person?
It doesn't matter. It's Kevin Conroy. Whatever your favorite.
Let me tell you something, man. When these people talking about that guy was a nice guy, he was a nice guy. Let me tell you what he did for my godson. My godson asked him to do the I'm Vengeance on the Night, I'm Batman. He stood up on the desk at GalaxyCon and did that. Just because my godson asked him to. I ain't gonna never forget that because he made my godson so happy that day. And my favorite moment
awesome.
is when see what was that? I saw it today with Batman. He was like with the Royal First, the little girl from the Royal First game was about to die. That he stayed with her. But he was a really good guy. I really heard like how you get online and you see some stuff about people. I literally heard nothing bad about this guy at all.
Yeah, one of those people that just stays out of trouble. Like
yeah, shoot, like
No
Weird
kind.
Al Yankovic. People like you know what I'm saying. But this guy never. But that was my favorite part where he stayed with the Royal First girl till she died.
Yeah, when she made up that little hollow world and everything that was taking over shit, he just kind of sat with her on the swing.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good one.
Yeah, he didn't try to kill her. He just tried to talk her out of it. Talk her, make her put the stuff back together. So yeah. That's all I got.
All right, appreciate that, Doc. Judo, come on down. You up next, man. What Batman moment you got for us?
It's kind of Christmas in Harlem over
Batman
here.
moment. Yeah, with this hot ass fucking sweater he got on. That shit, like it don't make sense how hot it look in the VR world.
It got daggone corduroy sweater on.
It's cold. It's cold today.
Sweater. It's all the time.
But yeah. My favorite moment was I used to watch the WB shows, and he actually did a cameo in Infinite Earths, which like that's all people were talking about online. Like they didn't care about the series, they didn't care what's going on with all the other characters. They were like, freaking Kevin Conroy showed up on the WB doing Infinite Earths, and he was a badass character too, because like he was in the suit. You might be familiar with the suit. I'm thinking it might be like similar to that suit that they put I think it was like one of Superman's kids or something. Remember what? Didn't you tell me that story about there was like one of his kids with an alternate universe or whatever had like some kind of suit on to make him stronger or something like that. Well, anyway, I think it might have been something like a nod to that or something. But anyway, he had like this cool suit on. He was just like beating the shit out of everybody, and I thought it was like coolest thing. I like how they did that, you know. So that was like
Yeah.
my favorite moment. Of course, I mean, I don't know if you guys have the footage, but hopefully you'll play it. Like just what he told us at the Comic-Con. Like I'll never even forget that. That was like some inspiring stuff right there, you know. Just to
That's
hear that
crazy.
and then hear about the news yesterday. Like that was just like, I don't know. It was meant. There was something working in that moment. I don't know what that was, but I remember after he spoke, like people in the Comic Con who didn't even know like who he was, whatever, they were like, "Oh, that guy's so cool." They're like, "What he said is cool. He's bad." Like they were like, instantly they were just drawn to him. They didn't even know who he
Yeah.
was. They just drew to his character.
Right.
So that's what I remember.
Like it,
So,
it
like,
makes you wonder. I say that part for last,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, that was
Right.
that message he left for us was great. Like, and I have the link for it, so I can play it again for us later on or something like that. But yeah, it was something serious. And since you brung up Crisis on Infinite Earths, we'll go ahead and play the clip for it as well.
Al Yankovic? Critics are going wild for Weird.
So, the Paragon of Courage is apparently afraid of yard work. Better let me do the talking. Wow. It's really impressive six-pack.
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but I know you. Well, a different, like a less this version of you. I'm KK, and I'm Bruce's cousin.
Yeah, no.
Earth One villain, only friend, actually. Oh, well, at least he's cute. Nope. Well, let's not make that weird. That's weird. Can I just please? Okay.
You funky bitch.
You need to leave now. Don't be so rude, Luke. You'll have to forgive him. We're not used to having guests. Kate.
Bruce?
It's like a less ugly Willem Dafoe.
He said less ugly William Dafoe. The dude kind of favor each other. Now that you said that, he just ain't got that big ass mouth. No homo. Yeah, but yeah, that was his first introduction into the CW show. It was cool. It was just cool to see like the owner, the originator of the Batman, the voice of Batman, just kind of pop up in the TV show, and they figured out a way to kind of like make it work, not too cheesy and stuff like that. All right, Diz, come on down. After Diz, we got Austin.
All right.
Favorite Kevin Conroy moment. Kevin Conroy / Batman moment. What you got for me?
Well, Batman before Kevin Conroy was an okay character. It wasn't someone who just to stand out. I mean, even the comic books back in the early '80s, I mean, they were decent. I mean, never really put him over, as far as I'm concerned, into a tier, tier S superhero where everybody in the world, but every villain in the universe is going like, we got to watch ourselves with this cat. Ever since he came on there, and the writers were right on point, made Batman incredible. My favorite moment was the very first Batman Superman movie, World Finest, where Superman, Batman teamed up against the Joker and Lex. And the part that got me was when Batman was in Metropolis trying to find out where the Joker was, beat up. He was in a tavern, beating the hell out of everybody. Superman shows up, and Superman looks through his mask and says, "Bruce Wayne," and he flies off. And then when Superman gets home, he notices a little thing on his cape. He looks outside the window.
Yeah.
There's Batman like this. Gotcha, bitch. When he just looked right, I'm like, yeah, I got you, motherfucker. I know, huh? Yeah, you know who I am. I know who you are. And then he goes right after Lois. I mean, come on. I mean, you know. So, I mean, that right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was watching the series anyway, but that right there made me like, damn, Batman's getting raw now. This is gonna be fun. And this cat here is what he did. I mean, it was just like you said. I don't know how. I mean, I don't see how they're ever gonna replace it. I really don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So I hope the next guy comes in with. Hope the next guy comes in with a little bit of respect for the character that this guy helped build.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I mean, I don't know how true this is, but I actually heard. Like I said, I don't know how true it is because I mean, this is internet stuff. I mean, so you know how that goes.
Mhm.
That after like halfway through the animated series, he was throwing in ideas to the writers. Now I don't know how true that is, but either way,
No,
like I
no,
said, regardless of what,
it's
the
true.
writers did a great job. The writers
true.
did
Yeah,
a
he threw in
great
stuff.
job on the series. He did.
Yeah.
So,
he
but I
threw in some
mean,
stuff every now and then.
I mean, the thing is, one thing about if that, like I said, if now knowing it is true, but you know, I like that he wasn't pushy with it either. Like some of the other voice actors were like, you know, he said, you know, he's like Batman needs to get his ass whipped every now and then. So when he does come back, you know, comes back and win, you know, it's kind of like that fight from Dark Knight Returns when he took the leader into that pit of mud or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah. He's like,
and he
yeah,
whipped
this
the
is
shit out of him.
an operating table, and I'm the surgeon.
Yeah, so I mean that's, I mean, dude. I hope on his tombstone they put a bat symbol on his tombstone. I really do. I hope they do.
I wouldn't
That'd
be
be pretty
surprised.
cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. That would cool. All right. Next up we got Austin. Come on down, Austin, and welcome to the show, Matty Boy. Matty Boy is actually one who put together this lovely world for us. So, shout out to him.
What's up, Maddie?
All right, Austin. Favorite Kevin Conroy / Batman moment.
Oh man, I mean, there's so many to choose from.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's just his voice with the character is so iconic. I mean, I literally found out about his death like yesterday, and I gotta tell you, it hit right here in the heart. Because, I mean, like, you know, lots of us around here that grew up in the '90s. I mean, he was our Batman. I mean, people born in the '80s had Michael Keaton. '60s was Adam West, but he was our Batman, and it hurts. It really does to find out he passed.
Yeah. Big time.
But if I had to choose one favorite Kevin Conroy Batman moment, it would definitely be when he lended his voice to the character in the Arkham games.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like Arkham Knight, when, you know, Batman died. I mean, it really showed just how much, you know, how much of this character has significance to,
Yeah.
you know, his allies and friends and stuff.
Yeah, for him to have that reach, like you said, not only with the series, like with the TV series, but also with the video game series, shows how instrumental he was in carrying the mantle of that character.
Yeah, and I remember, you know, seeing him in Crisis on Infinite Earth. I gotta tell you, I lost my shit when I saw that scene. I was just like, oh my god, is this really happening? Am I dreaming?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people say, it's not that impressive because, it kind of showed a Batman that killed his enemies and stuff. But still, the fact that we finally got to see a live action Batman, and it was Kevin Conroy, mind blowing at the time.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all I have to say. But yeah, definitely, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. You will forever be missed. And I mean, you will always be the Knight. You will always be Batman.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
appreciate that from Austin. Nice way to
Rest in peace.
go out on that one. All
Yep.
right, up next, Moji, this slide with you. Do you have a particular moment you want to go over for Batman slash Kevin Conroy?
Oof. Man, so many good ones. Uh, One thing that really stands out to me, you could probably search it, the Batman Toonami, not
Mm-hmm.
Toonami, Cartoon Network promo, where it's like, "I'm vengeance, I am the night," and then when it flashed, it had like Cartoon Network in the background. Just because I was watching Cartoon Network literally 24/7 growing up, that commercial always fucking came on, and it always got us hype as hell. If you
See if
scroll
I can
down,
find it.
no, it should be like real short, like 30 seconds. But just had the classic "I am vengeance, I'm the night, I am Batman." Um, I'll like always have that ingrained in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Down there, yeah, that one,
Oh,
the one with the
the
silhouette.
this one right here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Ah, I just got chills.
Hell yeah. Like simple but effective. I saw that like 20 times a day growing up. So shit like that will always stand out to me. But recently, him being in the video games, to Austin's point, that was awesome as well because he was in Injustice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Injustice, Arkham Knight, all that stuff, just awesome to have him be a part of that experience. So he will be missed.
Yeah, man, he definitely will. I'm thank you for bringing up that commercial again. It's just that one
Yeah,
piece.
man. I heard that shit 1,000 times a day.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you,
Damn.
Dub? You got any particular Kevin Conroy Batman moment in mind?
I mean, I would have to just shout out Batman Beyond, just because Batman Beyond was
Ooh.
just such a big moment, especially for me, just because I'm a tech guy. So like, Batman being young and going crazy was so it's all inspiring. You know what I'm saying? To see him like young and going hard. Um, but all in all, just his contribution to that series and bro, how many people remember the moment of like Batman Mask of the Phantasm and how that took storm before social media?
I remember
You know what I'm
that.
saying? That was huge. It was like the first big like animated like superhero movie really that like popped like that. Um,
Yeah.
so that was like iconic for me because we watched that shit 1,000 times.
Yeah. Like it's just especially like the fact that he was one of those voices that you can never get tired of. Like
Right.
and not only could you never
Yeah.
get tired of like whenever you watch something or played something that where like it was a different voice, you be like, damn, where's old boy at? Like, well, like what happened to him? Like the first thing you would think was like something went wrong. Like just by hearing a different voice and shit, and in any kind of Justice League movie, Batman movie, especially when they
Yeah.
started doing the newer ones, it was like, okay, well, what happened? Like
Right.
I can't
Right.
think of any other voice actor that would cause so much worry even though nothing happened to him at that time. Like if he just wouldn't appeared in as Batman, you like, what the fuck happened? Like I just don't know anybody. There
Yeah.
might be one, but I just can't think of one. Just one iconic.
Yeah, man.
I just went on
But
Wikipedia,
all in all,
and you can list. It's pretty impressive. You look at all the awards he won on it. A
Yeah,
voice
I
actor.
I would
wouldn't
check that out. I didn't
be surprised.
think to look at that.
Yeah,
I'm sure he won a lot.
Now, look
Now
at
that you
Wikipedia,
mention it.
and pretty impressive to see all the voice awards he got.
Much of the mic.
Like hold on, someone's got their hand raised. Steam, come on down. You got for a Steam for Kevin Conroy / Batman moment.
Oh, this should be good.
All right, my personal favorite Batman moment is when Batman meets his older self in Justice League. You guys remember that scene?
I do.
Let me see.
I love the smug look like that old Bruce gives younger Bruce the yes, we lived that long. It's like, yes,
We did it.
you're suffering,
Look at
boy.
us.
Surprised I lived this long. Like that's like one of my favorite lines is like that utter shock of him thinking that, because yeah, that one.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
I
that
remember
one.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pull it up real quick.
Hey, San Antonio. Google Fiber
Great
is
job.
expanding
Hold
in
up
your
an ad.
area. We're bringing award-winning gigabit internet to thousands of new addresses in your...
I don't remember putting this up for a vote.
Keep your head in the game, kid. There's always another way. Virgil, I need some cover.
They're gone, Dee Dee. Bet I know which way they went, Dee Dee.
After him!
I think we've lost them.
Where are we headed? The Watchtower?
Not exactly.
This is Justice League headquarters? For now, we're all that's left of the League.
You've traveled about 50 years into your future.
Last time I saw you, you were too young to drive. You look good for a man your age.
The miracles of modern medicine. 65 is the new 30. And the Watchtower?
It's gone. We lost a lot of good people that day.
You mean Superman? Jean? All the others?
Yeah. You too. And the Batcave? This is all we have left now. Deal with it. Surprised to see me? A little. I'm more surprised that I lived so long.
Batman, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, Batman. Or have you met?
Not now!
Great. What did they used to call it? Stereo?
This is a little weird for everybody. I'm Warhawk. Rex Stewart.
Your mother. Who is she?
Kind of obvious, don't you think? Even if it isn't, leave it be. You don't want to know too much about your future.
Trust me, you really don't.
Shayera was one cranky pregnant lady. Although, to be fair, if I'd laid an egg that size...
He's kidding, Dad. Not that I understand why you think this is anything to joke about.
Because we already won. Think about it. If old Bruce is here, that means he already lived through this as Batman.
Flawless logic. Except that I have no memory of ever going to the future and meeting my older self, or of anything else that's happening today. Those historical buildings we saw on the street. The timeline's been polluted. So polluted that history itself is becoming fluid.
We'd better compare notes.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one to bring up, Steve. You just left the mic.
Yeah.
Come on, come back up here, Steve. This is your shit.
No, I'm just saying I love that scene because again, I love parallels and I love it when time does not make sense. So that's like again, this is like one of my personal favorite episodes of Justice League. Plain and simple because I love time paradoxes.
Not making sense.
Yeah.
They're complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the majority of us love time paradoxes, even though they confuse the shit out of us sometimes.
There's the joke.
Yes, they do. But this is when they were simpler.
Yeah.
This is when the
Right,
time
a
when it
little
was
bit more
simpler.
straightforward.
Yeah.
It was a
think,
simpler time.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Steam. All right, he picked a good one right there. For me, I would have to say probably when he did Mask of the Phantasm movie. Where
Solid.
they had that chick dressed up as the Phantasm and everyone mistaked her for Batman and stuff. Like when he had that interaction with Joker to where like he could have killed that man. It was like the dialogue between him and Mark Hamill alone was just fucking amazing. And like leading into that, like that kind of just leads into when they do cons together, they know what fucking people want. Like they come out doing their fucking, their voices, or they'll bounce off each other, stuff like that during conversation. The voices, like, let me see if I can find one on here. But, yeah, like a couple years ago, I seen one on that. Like it was just cool to see how he interacts with like his castmates and everything like that. Just an overall good dude, like everyone's been saying, and just his teamwork, his team ethic, like his teamwork ethic is just fucking crazy. Let me see. Let's see if we can find one.
Here's Doc. Hey Doc, this is Spag. Telling me we're cool.
What up, man?
Let's see if we can get
Your favorite-
the behind the
your favorite
scenes,
character.
or not behind the scenes, but let's see
Who?
if we can get them together. Oh wait,
The guy that did
one.
Batman. That guy.
There's actually one up here, I think. Yep, this one. See how this is.
Millions find a low-cost health plan at healthcare.gov so they can enjoy more visits and have less to worry about. Feel like a million and find your plan during open enrollment. Healthcare.gov is here for millions like you.
I don't have it on me. I don't remember it, but I certainly can. I think do a Joker laugh. Joker. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just them on a regular. Like when they get together, it's like it's a you can tell it's like a very organic dynamic, and like they actually fucking enjoy doing it. And there was actually one of the Arkham games, actually, the first one with Joker in it. Like they got Mark Hamill on board, but they actually had another person in mind to play Batman at first. And Mark Hamill was like, "I'm not doing it unless fucking Kevin is a part of it." And then when they came to Kevin said he wasn't doing it unless Mark was a part of it. So it was like it was already like a fucking synonymous. Like they were already on the same page and didn't even know one was approached with the project already. Like
That's funny.
it's like it's just a very interesting, probably one of the most dynamic duos like in voice acting history I can think of. Like just these two alone. But yeah,
It's funny because we're on opposite sides.
Doc, you got your hand raised. Come on down.
Opposite sides.
I don't think I can think any other dynamic duo as far as voice acting. I can't think of any of them other than those two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I guess they was they was the best of friends. Didn't think of it. You know what was weird to me though? Like back in the day, when you grow up, you don't pay attention to who the voice actor was. What I was just shocked when I found out it was Mark Hamill as the Joker. I was like, Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
Because
He,
it was like from
yeah,
one extreme to another.
yeah. It
Like,
was.
wow.
Yeah, especially with Mark Hamill. Like Mark Hamill did a lot of voices that people didn't know. Like he actually, I know he started the voice for Yoda, but stopped doing it after some time.
See, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude was I didn't realize that. I was like, that's one extreme to another right there.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, Kevin. I'm pretty sure Mark is hurting right now from Kevin passing. So like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even know if he actually made a statement or anything yet. But people are probably loading him up with questions about it and shit and how he feeling and everything. And it's probably overwhelming at this point.
Yeah, they probably need to like just leave him be for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And how about the lady that does Harley Quinn?
She actually
Tara
hangs out
Strong?
with him and she actually hangs out with him and shit. So pretty sure she just is like all three of them hang out together like that. So like, it's
a floss.
Yeah, that's
it
all I
definitely
got.
is. Now, like come on down, Judo. You got your hand raised. So you just gonna stand behind the bar, your drunk ass? All right, I guess not. Oh, he's gone. That's the transmission. Fuck out of here. But yeah, like, so like this like in turns raises the question of, with the loss of Kevin Conroy himself, does this mean we have finally heard the last of Mark Hamill as Joker? Like, is this going to be a domino effect to where like we're going to hear a lot of these voice actors that worked with him don't want to work on Batman anymore with just because he's gone at this point? Will there be a snowball effect? And if Mark Hamill came out and said like, yeah, I would no longer be doing the voice of Joker, out of respect of Batman, out of respect of Kevin Conroy and everything like that, I can sit with that. Same thing with Harley and everything like that. Like I can sit with that because they don't have that. The head of the ship is no longer there. So it'll be hard to be working with someone new, kind of feeling that that Kevin Conroy position. Like it'll be hard for them. I wouldn't if they. It wouldn't bother me if they step away at all. It wouldn't bother me at all. I know some people on the internet probably fucking like, man, just get over this shit, whatever like that. I was like, it's like 30 years of fucking work that they did together. So I don't think that's something you can just easily get over or just even continue to do.
Yeah. On the flip side, I could see it like kind of having the Heath Ledger effect on Joker, where now when a new voice actor comes out for Batman, they're gonna try to do it like Kevin Conroy did it, for better or for worse.
Yeah.
But I guess only time will tell. Something like that.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. I hope they don't do that.
Yeah, I just prefer people to be themselves, like the best.
Yeah.
Depiction of what they think Batman is, not necessarily just try to be.
Come on down, Judo. Get your hand raised. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's
he's
yeah,
back?
like
this mother.
Yeah, he's back.
Christmas and Harlem.
Yeah, I just wanted to update you on the Mark Hamill thing. He did do a tribute. I don't know exactly what it was, but I was looking through the browser. Browser kept kicking me out of Old Space, so I couldn't see what the tribute actually was. But
getting too many
he has
porn
done
tabs.
something and said something. Yeah, yeah. I gotta cut down on that.
I wouldn't be
Harley
surprised.
Quinn porn, Yeah, what?
I wouldn't be surprised if he does if he did the farewell speech that he did in the animated show. So in the animated series, there's like a famous speech where like Batman supposedly dies and Joker gives a speech about it. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that speech on their social media or whatever.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, that might be it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know a few years ago he did the speech because Kevin was sick. With something, and a fan asked him to do it, and he did the fucking speech, and it's like, matter of fact, I'll pull it up. Um, uh, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, there it goes. Performing Batman's eulogy. Yep. Um, and Kevin is, let's see, where's it at? Where's the one it's clear.
Oh, the Killing Joke one. Oh, that one.
There you go. Joker eulogy.
When we shed artificial expectations and choose a simple path, we feel free. Siggy Skyr, full of protein, less ingredients, less sugar. Less sets you free.
The small town, no-name thug has apparently killed Batman. Now, I think I know it, but this is a cheat sheet in case I forget. But he delivers a eulogy. And the guy who he believes has bumped off Batman is in his presence. And Harley Quinn is there, and a couple of the henchmen are there. But he gives a eulogy written by Paul Dini that goes...
Well, do you want like some mood lighting or anything?
Sure.
You want to take the stage?
Dear friends, today is the day the clown cried. But he cried not for the passing of one man, but for the death of a dream. The dream that one day he would taste victory over his hated enemy, because it was the Batman that made me the happy soul I am today. How I agonized over how to thank him for that, perhaps with a cyanide pie in the face. Or perhaps an exploding whoopee cushion playfully placed in the Batmobile. But those dreams were dashed by the weaselly Gunsel standing there in our midst. This cowardly, insignificant Garnet who probably got lucky when Batman slipped in the slime trail this loser left behind him, this disgusting mound of hyena filth who's not fit to lick the dirt from my spats. But I digress. The time for sorrow is past. It's time to look to a future filled with smiles. And I'll be smiling again when we take that man there and stick him in that box there and slip him into that vat of acid there. Well, that was fun. Who's the Chinese?
Yeah, that was the eulogy. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of made it hit me in the feels for a second.
Damn.
Yeah. Judo, come on down, followed by Diz, then Doc. So you got your hand raised. I don't know if you got your hand raised again or if it's just still up there. But yeah, that was a eulogy he did, and it was it was like, especially when you hear it now, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if he did that eulogy on whatever message he left on social media and stuff like that that Judo was talking about. Probably altered it a little bit or whatnot. Diz, come on down. I guess Judo, fuck it.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I mean, I probably am, but didn't at one point, Conroy decided he was going to step away from Batman a little bit, and he got higher up in the DC part where he could overlook the shows?
To an extent, just when it pertains to Batman itself, like whoever
Yeah.
they got on to do like certain projects, like the guy who's doing the voice for the new Batman movies, the new Batman voice actor that's been in the DC movies and stuff like that, like he's been getting
Yeah.
pointers on how to use a character and everything like that from Kevin.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really.
But-
He hasn't really had any kind of.
But that also was right about the time Mark Hamill said he was done doing the Joker too.
Yeah.
But he came back to do the video game with Kevin. So like
Yeah.
you guys were saying, those guys are pretty much they were once Mark Hamill said, "I'm going with you. I'll go over here. I'll come up to the side. But when you come back down and you're ready to get behind the mic, I'm coming back with you." And that's what they did anyway. So
they've done that on a number of occasions. Yeah, like one
Yeah,
to say they're
so, I
done,
mean-
and then the other one will be on the project. Like, nope, get so and so with me. Like they
Yep.
were definitely back and forth with one another.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be rough. It
Yeah,
really is.
appreciate that, Diz. All right, Doc, come on down.
I know exactly what episode that is. It was called "The Man That Killed Batman," in the animated series.
Yeah,
So
it
if
was,
anybody has seen that one, go back and look at that one because it was like it's a little really nerdy guy.
Yeah, I remember.
That supposedly killed. Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't Batman like slip or something?
Yeah, this is what they tried to say, but he wasn't actually dead. It was just kind of a hey, I use this moment to take a
Yeah.
break.
No, it was like some kind of setup Batman did.
Yeah,
But,
and it was like, but like the point of the episode was like let us know just how much Batman impacted the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Because Joker was tore the fuck up that episode. Like that guy was on some shit when he found out that Batman was dead. Like
Yeah.
when he thought
you know,
Batman was dead.
Yeah, and the best part about it is when the guy went to jail, he was a big shot in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy, he killed the bat.
He said they were like, well, they found out he
Everybody's
did.
jealous.
This is he's the only one that come close to killing him. He was just walking around all happy. He said, "Yeah, I'm a big shot in here."
He's getting everybody's yellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate that, Doc. Another question this kind of turns into for me, like, or kind of leads into is, I wonder how this is going to affect multiverses, the game. Like, since it is a game that's like continuously does events and updates and everything like that, or supposed to do events and updates and everything and stuff like that. Obviously, all his voice lines are already done, so we don't really have to worry about that. But last month they did that weekend event for Batman Day, and it was like all dedicated Batman stuff on the servers and stuff like that. And you could have earned like the Batman profile pictures and stuff like that and everything. So it's like, are they gonna try and do some kind of dedication like event for Batman himself or something like that? Like what's in the works for that? Like there's a lot of media that can kind of, I know this may sound bad, but can kind of capitalize off of it to pay tribute to his past and stuff like that. So it's just, what are we going to see? It's just, I guess it's just a question for me. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, if no one has anything else to weigh in as far as like the whole Kevin Conroy Batman situation, we can go ahead and move on to other stuff and uplift the show a bit. We saw some great moments, especially seeing this great eulogy. Man, this eulogy made me tear up a little bit. Ain't gonna lie, ain't got me choked up a little bit. But this was DC's. I would say this is DC's equivalent to Stan Lee passing. Like, and Kevin is not even a comic book writer or creator or nothing like that. He's just a voice actor for Batman. And like it's
Right.
that's how much he shaped Batman in general. So yeah.
For sure. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
But moving on.
R.I.P.
Yep. So everybody give it up. Throw some hearts out for the man himself, Kevin Conroy. There you go. All right. Before we move on to the next, if anyone has any statements or words to give about the late great Kevin Conroy, go ahead and raise your hands and go ahead and bring you up to the microphone. Meantime, we're going to go ahead and pull up. What was that? What was that? Next week we will be talking about Wakanda Forever. We're not going to talk about it this week. The three of us have seen it, and we're going to give everyone at least a week to watch it, so we won't do any spoilers or anything like that. So don't have to worry about that. What we will do is play this John Wick trailer and talk about that.
Saying goodbyes?
Saying hello.
You think your wife can hear you?
No.
Then why bother?
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're going to die.
Maybe not.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend.
A new day is dawning. New ideas, new rules, new management.
We've known each other since we were 9 or 10.
Who is this?
The Marquis de Gramont. Challenge him to single combat. Win or lose, it's a way out.
I don't sit at the table.
Your family does.
Please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family.
Man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
I'm going to need a gun.
Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die.
If you win, the table will honor its word. You will have your freedom.
It's hard to die.
Under the old laws, only one can survive. Failure to meet at sunrise
It's hard to die.
will result in execution. Last words, Winston?
Just have fun out there.
I want you to find your peace. But a good death only comes after a good life. You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
It's hard to die.
That was the trailer for John Wick 4. So start with you, Dub. Thoughts on the John Wick trailer?
And I'm one of the I'm like at the point with John Wick where it's like I don't really care about like a cohesive story or anything like that. Like that shit just be good, and it's just I just be going with it, bro. Like this shit just be fire. Like I'm not looking for anything like to be like, oh yeah, it needs to be like, oh, this fucking multiverse or this universe. It's just fun action, and this shit is just has a beginning, middle, and end, and I love it.
What about you, Moji? What's your expectations? How do you feel about the trailer and everything in the movie?
Yeah, no, it's hot. It's hot. Same as Dub. Like the action is enough for me. Story has been solid, but like the acting, for example, like Keanu to me is just a weird actor.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily good or bad. He's just Keanu. So I don't ever mind seeing him, and then he's great in his action roles, and you can tell he cares a lot about like the choreography and the stunts and things like that. So I've liked every single John Wick movie up to this point, so I have no reason to believe this one will be any different.
Right.
And ironically, coming off this Kevin Conroy stuff, just being in like voice actor mode, Lance Reddick in John Wick plays Zavala in Destiny, and Silence in Forbidden West. He's fucking awesome, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in there. And then I also see Keanu as Silverhand from Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
Right.
In fact, the more you know.
Good old Silverhand, man.
Yeah, man. Like, for me, it's like, I like, how do you keep finding ways to make this man mad? Like, I don't get it. Like, he already slaughtered like a good number of people just because his dog died. Like, what do you think you gonna do when you like messes with when you mess with this man's family and shit? Like, I don't understand why you keep trying this man.
I know.
Right.
But yeah,
Let's just
the
hope
action
this is. You're saying let's hope this is better than Matrix 4.
I don't think I don't think they can fuck up that bad. I don't think they can make that. Like that was.
No, it's two completely different projects, but still.
Yeah, I don't think they.
Just hoping
I
for
don't think they would dare do that. That's
I
not
know
something
the
like.
goddamn Wachowski sisters pretty upset they lost Keanu at this point.
Oh yeah. Oh well, you shouldn't have fucking made him do that trash ass movie. Matrix is in the same. Matrix 4 is in the same bin as Wonder Woman 84, Dragon Ball Evolution. Like
Hell
it's all in that one fucking barrel.
Yeah. It's garbage.
Yeah, I don't know why they even okayed that shit at WB.
Yeah,
the thing about that whole
act
movie
surprised when
was
they
the
lose a bunch of
goddamn-
money later.
Exactly. Best thing about that whole fucking movie was the trailer. Don't nobody even need to watch the fucking movie. Just watch the trailer and then move on.
Yeah. But to piggyback what you said on like Keanu's like, he's not a great actor, but he's not a bad actor. He's just like, he's there. He's okay. He's watchable.
Yeah.
I think they know. I think like whenever movie, if you think about it, whatever movie he's in, I think they know that because
they cast him.
pretty much every movie he's always doing subtle phrases. Like he's not having like actual dialogue with people really, like and not long dialogue. He's always like short answers and everything. Like, yeah, we need to go this way, or yeah, it's short shit. So I think these directors stuff know that. I think you made a good point out right there.
Yeah.
So, but there's one thing you can't question with that dude, man. When it comes to these fight scenes, he's very competent enough and skilled enough to do the choreography they ask for.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I've seen videos of him like training with the guns and stuff.
Yes.
Out
I've seen a
on
bunch
the
of
range
those.
and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he's another one of those celebrities that you hear that like does not get in any kind of trouble. Like, and as famous as he is, like he literally just walks around out in the open. Like he fucking pulls up on his motorcycle at random spots and just walks by, says hi to people, and nobody fucks with him. Like it's just.
Well, he knows kung fu.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
don't
But
fuck with that
we
dude.
got some hands raised. Come on down, Kajudo. Queen Ava, thank you for coming to the show.
Behind the bar and shit, what you over there doing, man?
Hands where I
I
can
was
see them.
yeah, I was spiking the drinks with iced tea. Yeah, so
You just spiking all right. Get you,
yeah,
See,
I do.
I knew
Yeah,
he
I do
came
the
here with this
opposite.
fucking came here in this fucking Bill Cosby sweater, and now he's up there messing with.
Yeah, man.
Oh, good.
That man from the Bronx, man. You know he was stealing at the register.
Being a molester.
But yeah, first I want to say that the first thing that this movie did better than the Matrix 4 was they put Lawrence Fishburne in it, so I already know it's gonna
Hey,
be good too.
facts.
They fucked up.
They made up for it, but what's my rich?
Yeah, and what you said about Keanu is true. Like one of the things I like about him is you know, like fans always want to take pictures with celebrities and shit. If you ever look at every picture with Keanu Reeves, and he goes behind, especially with the women, when he goes behind the women, he puts his arms out like that, like he don't ever touch them because he don't want to. He don't want to catch a case.
No
Yeah, you know,
lost track.
So like,
He's a smart dude.
so he do the air hugs, man. He's smart, man. He might play like you might look like an idiot on film, but yeah, he's a smart dude. But
People always
this movie was-
say they feel like Keanu is like an alien or something, like, cause he act like so weird. Think that motherfucker just from the future or something, man. That nigga like he done already been through all this Me Too shit, bro.
He's closeted.
Well, I see it now.
You fucking. If you ain't seen the first three, you ain't gonna see. You ain't
No,
gonna
no,
watch this
seriously, yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, all right, yeah, I want everybody to fucking remember this shit. I want everybody to remember it. When this movie come out, a week after it releases, he ain't gonna see it. I guarantee you, he ain't seen it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm
for Expendables.
I'm convinced I'm convinced you just have like Batman from the '60s and like Gullah Gullah Island on repeat. And don't do nothing but watch old shit.
You ain't that far from the truth. Yeah, man.
Oh man, come on down, Diz.
Look up Island.
All right. I've never seen any of the John Wicks. I myself. And honestly, I probably won't see it because I really don't want to see a dog get killed. I love my animals so much. I want to get in and kill the motherfuckers. But
you'll see a perfectly innocent human being get shot in the face in the movie, but you don't want to see a dog die.
Yeah, I don't want to see a dog die. No. No, I love my puppies. No, you guys heard about Jason? Mr. Aquaman?
It's Momoa.
Yeah, about him possibly playing Lobo.
I wonder how's that going to work out.
He'd be a good Lobo.
Yeah, he would be a good Lobo, but like, how's it?
Yeah, he would. He'd be a great one, but how would you? Yeah, like you said, because Justice League deals with Lobo a lot.
Yeah.
Well, he's been in several of the animated series, from Superman to Batman to Justice League. So, I mean, I don't know, man.
Chris Evans.
Yeah, like he's still supposed to be playing as Aquaman, so I don't.
Yeah.
Unless doing like a CG Lobo, and he's
that's gonna be garbage. No, if they do that, no. If they do that, they're just gonna bring up live action. You can't do that.
Or is he gonna Eddie Murphy it and fucking play
I was
both
gonna
characters
say,
at once and double dip?
If Eddie Murphy and Tyler Perry can do it, then they can figure out something with Momoa.
Oh man,
because Aquaman and Lobo work.
I can't see. Well, I can't see DC doing that. I mean, but if they do it,
hell no.
It'd be a great one. But especially if he brings out the personality from when he was on Stargate Atlantis, Ronin. If he brings out that character, that'd be a pretty. That'd be a good thing for him to run for with Lobo. But
yeah,
I think it's gonna be double dipping him too much, and he's gonna come out a little worn out.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Father Time has in store for us. Doc, come on down.
I say have Dave Bautista play Lobo.
Man, go sit your
ass. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst. He's supposed to play somebody in Gears of War.
Oh man. All right. So if no one else has any, who got a hand raised? Diz, come on down and get your hand raised.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to mention this too. You guys talk about how Keanu doesn't do a lot of dialogue.
Yeah.
Now, other than his doing his earlier ones, there was a movie called The Blood of no, Blood Heroes. Shit.
Take your time.
I just had it in my head a couple seconds ago. This was really early. This was even before Bill and Ted. He was on a football team in high school, and they were going around beating up dealers and stuff like that, and they were getting to the point to where the team was actually really hurting people bad, and he wouldn't ratted them out.
I can't. I don't.
Justice is Justice. No shit, I don't remember. But this is long before he was even doing his before Bill and Ted stuff. And that was a made-for-TV movie. That was a made-for-TV movie back in the day.
Yeah, I can't answer that one. I don't know which movie that was. But when you when it pops back into that Tommy Pickle looking head of yours, go ahead and just let us know.
Baby's gotta do what baby's gotta do.
Hey, Tommy actually had more hair than this nigga,
And 3 little strands on top of his head.
You talking about the Act of Vengeance?
No. No, it was
Brotherhood of Justice.
For sure, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm looking it up. I can't remember it. I have to look it up.
All right, let me go ahead and pull up this next
我
trailer
本
right
嚟
here.
諗住2年前打完嗰場仗之後，大家會吸取教訓。太點知，而家只係人類為多年嗰群埋單嘅時候。
Plan B 已經開始咗。
我覺得佢唔係適合嘅人選。
小心，碰到啦！開始攻擊！俾啲！
總部估計會身16萬人。如果任務失敗，
受災人口560萬。
信號受到干擾。係人為，全部都唔係意外。
我哋要行落去。呢個任務唔係為咗自己，係為咗所有嘅人。我哋只有個 plan，就係完成任務。
只係得我同你啫。行落去。
喂，我哋兩兄弟引開借佢。
係對冧佢。
That shit looked incredible.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm all for it. Like
That shit look dope as fuck.
yeah, it's
Damn.
like a combination of Tomorrow War and District 9 or something. Like I like it's
Right.
or that movie that was it Tom Cruise? I think it was Tom Cruise where
Yeah,
they were in those like
Tomorrow at
Mexicans.
War.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm definitely watching that shit on December 2nd. At this point,
damn.
at this point, just quit fucking with me and give me a Gundam movie. Just give me
Man,
Gundam movie.
for real.
They keep teasing us with all this like this little shit that could be a Gundam movie, but it's not. Like just fucking give it to us, man.
They're
What's
gonna
your
give
thoughts
us
on the
a
movie?
Gundam VR game where we're in the damn,
In the
pilot
cockpit and
seat
shit.
before they give cockpit before they give us a Gundam movie.
You said what?
You said they got one?
Yeah, they got. In fact, they got a couple mech. One's Volks. I can tell you right now. Hold on. I
I
got them
don't
all.
want a mech game. I want a Gundam game.
Yeah.
It's
Gundam
basically.
game.
I mean, you're in a Gundam. You're in a mech
Did you hear what
suit.
he said?
But it's
Did you
not
hear
Oh,
what he
man.
said? He want a Gundam
World of
game.
Mechs. That's one.
He wants
World
a
of Mechs.
All
Gundam
black,
game.
all black
And
people don't look alright. Yes.
Fox Machina.
Fox Machine. I think I heard of that one.
Yeah. And, well, in the movie I was thinking of the Brotherhood of Justice. Hey.
Brotherhood of Justice.
You snatched the mic from
My
him.
Hey, okay, I'll leave. You ain't got to do all that. I'll go. But it's Brotherhood of Justice.
Brotherhood of
Brotherhood of
Justice.
Justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, you missed.
Warriors of Future. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yes, we got a hand raised here. Doc, come on down.
Ain't got no mic.
Think it's gonna come back.
Yeah,
any
just give it a
moment now.
second.
Just took the mic, man. Oh, right, there
There
it
it goes.
is. There it is. Yo, that looks sick though. But they did have a live action Gundam movie, but I don't think y'all would like it too much.
Why not?
Is
Too bad.
G Savior. Pull up the trailer to it. It's called G Savior.
G Savior?
Yeah. It's a Gundam movie. It's a live action Gundam movie that looked like it was made to be on the Sci-Fi Channel.
That
personally-
sounds
Me
very suspect.
Yeah, I need
Me
the name
personally,
Gundam
I
in the
didn't think it
project.
was that. I didn't think it was as bad
Exactly.
as what people made it be. I looked for the trailer.
Is it that
I
with
didn't think it was.
yeah,
googly eyes?
If it's anything like G Gundam, I already know it's gonna be bad.
Hold on, whoa. G Gundam was not bad.
By bad. Hold on. Let me be specific on that. Let me be a little bit more clear. By bad, as far as G Gundam, that goddamn American voice
Translate.
acting for that show is terrible. Not only that, the pure blatant racism they got in that show is fucking ridiculous in G Gundam.
Yep. Japanese
Alright,
for you.
alright. There you go, G Savior 00.
Oh boy. You know, and just so y'all know Doc be giving us these weird ass fucking shit that's horrible. So like, I'm already expecting something crazy out of this.
2307 AD. Earth's fossil fuels have been depleted. 3 groups of nations have created orbital elevators and a solar power generation system, giving humanity access to a nearly infinite source of energy. However, even in the 24th century, humanity is still unable to live together as one.
Yep.
It's begun. A real battle, hallelujah. Just what you wanted.
At approximately 6 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, mobile suits launched missiles at the high orbital station in what is now thought to be a terrorist attack.
We have an update on the incident.
Yeah.
JNN has just received a video message from an organization that claims it is responsible for preventing the attack and saving the station.
We call ourselves simply Celestial Beings. We are a private armed organization in possession of the mobile weapon Gundam.
Oh, it is good.
Hey, we just picked a fight with the entire world. Do you know what that means, Setsuno?
Yeah. I know because we're the Gundam Meisters of celestial being.
Did he just call himself a Gundam Meister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the fuck did they get away with this?
You never.
How the fuck did they get away with this? Like, I don't understand. This doesn't look like this was sanctioned.
Look, it went straight to video. That's all I know. And I watched it. I'm like, CGI is bad as not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Definitely
It
better
look like
than.
it definitely looks like a
It-
PS2 cutscene.
Yeah, but I take this over Dragon Ball Evolution any day.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Well, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm not gonna agree with you because I still haven't seen this movie. So
No, I can honestly say it's better than Dragon Ball Evolution. I can honestly say that.
okay,
That's
At least
not
it
saying
tried to
much.
reach. Yeah, at least it
it's not
tried to
saying much at all.
resemble. At least it tried to resemble its source material. I don't know what that was.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do not fucking know.
Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins was more of was way better than Dragon Ball Evolution. Even though everybody look, if you want to see perfect live action Master Roshi, watch Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins.
Yeah, the one with the little guy the short fat dude that was playing oolong and stuff with the fucking little pig nose on him and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best live action Master Roshi I've seen.
Dang, I have to check that out.
Mm.
You know what? Let me just go ahead and pull it up so you can so you can save yourself some time. Let's see.
Still better than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Hello there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Okay, you ready? Ready for this, Moji?
Yeah.
All right. Trailer for Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins.
Altogether, there are 7 pearls.
What the fuck was that?
Wow.
Long ass trailer, but
That was a long trailer. What in the world? It just showed like
but
95% of the movie.
yeah, that was that was Dragon Ball Magic Begins. So like, I want you to keep in mind, back then, that was the shit. Like that style of cinematography and everything, like that was the shit. The only reason I've seen this is because my dad was a big kung fu martial arts fan. I was growing up, so he'd watch the old school kung fu movies and Shaolin monks and stuff like that. And these were one of the movies that he had. So it was a great little introduction. Back then it looked good. It was fun to watch and everything like that. I wouldn't mind watching again. It's been like fucking, I don't know. It's been a long fucking time since I've seen it. But Who knows? Maybe we'll do a watch party in here to try and clench our teeth through it or whatever and see what happens. Make fun of it, whatever it is. But that's a good one you brought up right here, Doc.
It still was better than Evolution.
Evolution gets such a
At
bad
least,
rap.
at least you can be entertained by this one.
Yeah, Evolution. Like, remember going into the movies when that came out. I think I was out of college, and I was still in Arizona, but I was out of college at that time. I think I can't remember. I don't know. I blocked so much of it out. It was so goddamn bad. But we paid, we paid money that we didn't have as college students. Matter of fact, Sam, was you there with me when we watched it?
No, I watched it when I was back home in California. Went with a friend. We went blazed out of our mind, and it was not good.
Okay. Yeah, we wasted our hard-earned money that we did not have just to watch this movie, and Josh was there. He just walked out. He walked out the theater, and I was his ride home. He walked home. That's how fucking mad he was at the movie. Like, when we got halfway through it. Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution was bad. It was fucking bad.
I think I saw it on a plane or something.
You said you saw it on a plane?
Yeah, I think I.
Oh shit! You fucking played that shit? Yeah. I'm like, nah, you got to refund me at least half my ticket if you're gonna make me watch this fucking movie on this flight. How long was the flight? You had to watch the whole movie?
It was like a flight to Florida or some crap.
Oh,
3
shit,
hours.
You had
or
to watch the
some
whole movie. That fucking sucks. Oh god. Oh man, we got some new faces in here. Let me do this little sweet intro. Welcome to the Nerds of Combat VR talk show where we talk about everything nerd related, whether it's comic books, movies, TV shows, anime, video games. Did I already say anime? Oh fuck it. Anyway, either way, we talk about that shit every Saturday at 6 p.m. Also too, we are adult friendly zone, so we, as you can see, cuss, drop F-bombs and everything like that. We say what the fuck we want, when the fuck we say what the fuck we want, how the fuck we want it, but not when the fuck we want it, because we have hand raisins and right here. So don't you bring your ass down here unless you raise your hand. But without further ado, we got some hands raised. Yes, come on down. Yeah, I'm talking to you, motherfucker, bald head. Come on, you don't
I
want
hear ya.
That's your hand raised.
Oh. I remember when I bought that thing. I walked into the movie store. I said, "Yeah, I'm looking for the Dragon Ball Magic Begins DVD." He's like, "Are you a Dragon Ball fan?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Have you ever saw those movies before?" I said, "No, I'm gonna buy a DVD." I said, "He goes, do you have it?" He goes, "Do you have any copies?" He goes, "Yeah, come on." In the $5 bin, half of it. Huh?
It sounded like he tried everything he could to not get you to buy it. Like,
Hold on. Wait. I ain't finished. So this $5 bin, half it was full of Dragon Ball The Magic Begins. Brand new. So I grabbed it. I said, "I'm going to get it." He goes, "So you're a big Dragon Ball fan?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "All right, when you buy this, don't open it." I said, "Well, dude, I'm not worried about being a collectible, stuff like that. I'm going to watch it." He goes, "No. Just put it in your collection, forget you got it." That's exactly what he told me.
He really did not want you to buy that shit.
No, he did. He's like, "Man," I said, "Is it that bad?" He goes, "Yeah, it was bad, but
he's like,
it was in my collection. It was in my collection, though."
There's a McDonald's across the street, my nigga. Go ahead and just go over there and spend your $5 on something to eat.
The problem was, I was already at the food court and spent $6 for something he came and got the movie. So.
Oh man. I appreciate that, Diz. Sam, come on down, man. You got your hand raised. You might be muted. Check, see if you got yourself muted.
Okay, yeah, I was muted. I've never seen this movie before, but I did see Evolution. The only good part they got was literally screwing over Yamcha when he had the machine gun down the hallway, ready for Goku. And then Goku comes knocking through the wall and knocking him out. Yeah, they fucked over Yamcha pretty good.
They
old
fucked over
Yamcha.
everybody pretty good in that movie.
Oh no, that movie is terrible, dude. Like seriously.
Yeah, it was just yeah. Dragon Ball Evolution was just unacceptable. Like, I wonder how does it feel to be a lead actor in a movie that is like unanimously known as a bad movie, like to everyone in the world.
Yeah, man.
it's
There's
gotta
like
suck.
cult classics that are like terrible, that have like cultivated like a community that just like synonymously know it as like terrible, but it still has like a fan base. And I don't think Evolution is worthy of that.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
don't even have one.
It was just bad, not bad, good.
The only cult following that Dragon Ball Evolution got cults that fucking kill themselves at the end of the fucking day.
Yeah, dog. I
You know,
learned how to
people
do a
have like
Kamehameha wave just to shoot myself with it.
Oh man. All right. Okay. We got more hand raised. Hold on. Hands raised. Doc got his hand raised. Come on down, Doc. You know what I'm saying? I know he got something to say.
One more gripe about that movie: they made the Kamehameha wave an airbending technique.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that shit was bad in fucking.
I was like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Yeah, that shit was. I was like, you spent your whole entire budget to make this, or you saved, that piece of the budget for that ugly ass monkey scene that you had between him and Piccolo. But you couldn't give us a proper Kamehameha wave. Like, yeah, that shit was
airbending technique. I'm glad I bootlegged that.
Hey, wouldn't that shit ain't even worth bootlegging to me, man. That shit. All right. Moving on to the next piece. This is what I actually want to play. We haven't done a video game segment in a while, so we're actually going to. This will be the last one we do. We're going to do this Hogwarts Legacy. This Harry Potter video game, the character creator.
Let's see what you can do.
I am
Excellent!
Yeah, first.
These are your presets. So a lot like other games, there's some initial settings that you can choose for your character that just kind of get them into like the ballpark of what you want to be, who you want to be, and what you want to change.
Oh man!
And then once you're in that ballpark, all of the other tabs let you dial that in, be exactly who you want to be. It's our goal with this is to make sure that for anyone that fantasized about bringing themselves to the school for the very first time, that they feel like they have the options in order to represent who they are and essentially bring themselves to Hogwarts or whatever character they want to bring to Hogwarts.
Oh my god, and options galore. Do you mind if I try to put myself in here right quick?
It's all about you
Okay. All right. So, okay, yeah, that's me. Okay, we're here. That's me right there. All right, so let's start one.
We're pretty close, but let's look at everything here.
Let's go over
play
here.
around with some of these options, like really.
All right, so what are we looking at with this option over here with the tab? I see face stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of the different faces that you saw in the
we
in
can
the
still
previous
talk,
screen,
but
those faces
yeah, like the game
choices that you
looks.
have.
Well, we've already seen like a lot of
You
gameplay.
can-
Oh, not a
now
lot
you're
of
just kind of
gameplay,
getting
like
into the
core
details. So
gameplay
face
and the
shape,
news.
your skin
We've been
color,
updating
and then
ourselves with it
a lot of
throughout the
people
show,
going
like
right in
when
are
we
gonna
did the
want it
show
right
and
away.
everything
Even
like
though
that.
it's an option later in the game, you
I'm
can
still
collect
hyped for this
while
game, man. Like I don't even. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan at all,
glasses
but I want to play this fucking game. And
Oh
like
my gosh, look at
this
this
character
structure of the
creator
face.
they're showing us right now, it shows like it looks like it's pretty in depth.
You guys thought of.
And
Yeah.
I'm for it, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think my face is that skinny, but I think we'll go that. I think we'll go that route. And down here.
Doc,
is
come on
this-
now, you get your hand raised.
Those are your glasses
this
there.
gla-
Yeah.
Oh, so we started. We can go
Glasses,
Harry Potter
okay.
for what?
Oh wait, look at that.
Oh man.
You make some bread
This is
dials
just
up
some
there, bread
of the
dials.
options, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so through the course of the game, there's a lot of different
You like
options that you'll
Tim
keep
Drake.
unlocking.
Okay.
So as
Tim
part
Drake
of
from
how, like,
Titans.
the character, there's
What you
lots of
got
different
for us, man?
classes, there's even
Get your hand
masks,
raised.
That
all kinds of things.
that Tim
over the
Drake
course of
from
the game
Titans.
for-
That's what he looks like.
Yeah,
Such a good call. Such a
Honestly,
good
yeah, I
call.
want to
Oh
play
my
this
gosh.
too.
All right, so now,
But that trailer we saw
we can
before
go
this, I'm
quick on this
also
one.
more interested in Deathverse. Oh
I
snap!
spend a lot of time here just like dreaming
Oh yeah,
about
Death first.
my different characters.
Yeah.
and what
There
they're
you
gonna
go.
be.
Right.
Hey, look at them braids.
Dang,
Yo,
man.
yeah.
Always amazed
Yeah,
by
there
the
you
diversity
go.
aspects of Hogwarts Legacy's character creator. Is
Need some corn. How many
pretty
people in
crazy.
Harry?
And like
How many
even
people in Harry
adding
Potter
the bounce
so
with the
like
hair
cornrows
moving
and
around.
stuff like that?
You know, it
None.
was like Hermione a little
It's-
bit. I'm not even gonna just feel like Fred. I'm not Fred.
Damn,
Man,
you gonna
not-
be playing
not gonna
Quidditch
look
with
like-
some
look like
damn
Beyonce
cornrows,
now.
bro.
Y'all
I know,
looking
right?
like Beyonce.
Yo,
They trying to pull in
this
all the
is so
demographics.
cool. Oh, I like that. That is cute.
Oh, okay, you done fucked it up,
Okay,
man.
so,
You done fucked it
little
up. Hey, they
behind
got
the
my
scenes, I used to
dreads.
have this type of
Oh,
hair,
but
like,
there you
way,
go.
way back, but
Straight head with a wand.
I wanted silver tips, so that was the closest I got to any color. But oh my
That's
god,
Yo, man, forget Harry
this
Potter.
is
That's
so
Terry
cool.
Porter right
so
there,
you
bro.
literally can
He
breathe.
said Terry Porter.
There's a myriad of textures and different hairstyles here.
Damn, they got
All right,
options.
so now
Good.
we're getting over here to play around with some of the.
These are more subtle options. We've
Okay.
got freckles, moles, different things like when it comes to your complexion, like darker eyes, maybe like some
Damn,
shading on the cheeks.
I'm not gonna lie.
Man, you
I
guys
hope-
literally thought of everything.
I hope they give us an update where there's a co-op
Yeah,
option,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
stars
would
are-
like to
they're one of those
walk
options
around
where
with everybody's creation and shit,
they have
man.
his own unique star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star, but you can come in with different
Yours.
star options.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
It just looks so
Oh,
good.
wow. Look at that. I didn't even see that.
Oh, those are my favorite. The eyebrow stars.
Yeah, yeah,
Love those. Love those.
yeah.
No, I got this on my list.
Yeah,
Street Fighter
just,
6.
like, tough.
Like it's
So now we're over here. Oh man, you guys, this is so sick.
Again, getting more subtle here. You know, really like dialing in that face to really.
Who the nigga with that wand be?
I don't know how revealing I want to be with
What?
facial features now.
The
Just
nigga
like,
with this
yeah, I
wand.
kind of have a big face. Yeah, my eyebrows kind of sit kind of low. But I mean, literally, you have so many options just starting the game. I feel like I'm going to be here like forever.
Yeah,
You and me both.
This
exactly what
final
he just
tab here,
said.
this is where you
I
kinda bring
already
the whole
take a long
character
time on
together.
character
You know,
creators
this is where
and
you finalize everything. You're not choosing
But-
your house here.
Okay.
That's not yet.
That was a
yeah,
theory.
I think this is gonna take up a
But, you
good
know, here's
hour
where
and a
you
half of
bring,
my time
you-
trying to
you
create a
choose
character.
Voice 1 or voice 2, which is more kind
Yeah,
of a masculine,
easily.
feminine voice, and then even within that, changing your pitch,
Oh, with
the pitch slider.
Change
It's a
pitch
subtle
and voice,
slider,
custom
yeah.
voices. All right, you don't see that a lot in games.
That was quite something.
And so you can kind of make out the differences. But yeah, you choose which kind of voice that you want. You'll be selecting your difficulty here. For today, we'll just go normal.
Is
because
this one also going to be
Andrew's going to
multiplayer?
be taking us.
No,
through
it's
some
not
of the
multiplayer.
experiences in
Actually, it's
combat
supposed to be a
later.
single
And we
player
can talk a little
experience.
more about
Hopefully, they
difficulty,
add some
with
kind of
combat
multiplayer
and
later
how that
on,
plays in,
or
but I
or at
think
least
the
make this
important
the
thing here
stepping
is, like,
stone
if
for
people who aren't
possibly
gamers,
a Harry Potter
especially,
MMO,
story mode is a way to get into this
or,
without
you know,
being
or
worried
large
about, like, oh, do I
player
need to be good at
multiplayer
games?
based
Like, no, just enjoy
game.
this game.
It'll be
Now
cool
we
to
put
see.
Expecto and then go.
One thing I think that they
And
need
then,
is a
whether you want to be
MMO for
witch
Harry
or wizard.
Potter.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, with that cutting us off, it is time to bring the show to an end.
Yo, that one,
yeah.
that looks sick. That looks sick.
Yeah, it kind of looks
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
So it is time to bring the show to a close. The fuck is it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, it is time to bring the show to a close. What we're going to do after this, we will be linking you up to play Among Us for anyone that is interested. Thank you all for tuning in to the Nerds of Combat VR talk show, where we talk about everything nerd related, whether it's comic books, anime, TV shows, video games, all that good shit. We talk about anything we want to talk about, how we want to talk about it, but not when we want to talk about it as far as cussing. I am your co-host. Not co-host. Oh, whatever. I am one of your hosts, Static. Along with my co-host to the left here.
What's up, Boji? So dope. Y'all have a good night.
And my other co-host
Yes,
to the right
sir.
here.
Dub. Yeah.
And we are out of here, fuckers. Don't see your
Now let's murder each other.
Among Us time.
Yep.
You ready, Steam?